Opponents of a huge new Chinese embassy next to the Tower of London say they will soon begin legal action in an attempt to block the scheme. The government has approved China's proposal to redevelop the former Royal Mint site into a vast 215,300 square foot UK headquarters, despite opposition from politicians and campaigners. About 200 people live in Royal Mint Court, a complex of flats on the site, with many fearing a loss of privacy disruption caused by the protests and eviction. The government said the development would clear national security advantages by consolidating China's diplomatic premises from 7 sites into one single location. Now, Royal Mint Court Residents Association has now announced they had reached their target of £145,000 in donations, jumping from £35,000 just 12 hours before that. Campaigners say they will challenge the legality of the government's decision and believe there could be several grounds on which to bring their case. Now, there's been lots of political opposition as well. Here's what Liberal Democrats Foreign Affairs spokesperson Callum Miller had to say.
This is a shameful day for the United Kingdom, and I believe this is the worst foreign policy decision Keir Starmer has made yet. This puts the Chinese state right at the heart of our critical infrastructure and creates a facility from which they will be able to spy on British citizens and potentially detain Hong Kong nationals and others in this country who are protesting against China's repressive regime. It's a grave mistake. I take the view of MI5 extremely seriously. Throughout this process, the government has tried to hide national security considerations from Parliament by hiding behind the planning process. When MI5 say that this new embassy poses new risks, we should take that incredibly seriously and be deeply worried about the proximity of secret bunkers in this embassy to critical cabling carrying information to the City of London.
Staying on foreign policy, Callum Miller had this to say about Donald Trump and his plans with Greenland.
It's very clear if we look at Donald Trump's actions just over the last 72 hours that he is capricious, that he is a bully, and that he doesn't stand behind the UK's national interests. He is threatening a NATO ally with potentially military action. And when other NATO allies do what they should do and stand up in collective security, he's threatening businesses and people across this country. That's not the behaviour of a reliable ally. Donald Trump is a bully. He listens to power and to strength. We are calling on the Prime Minister to stand shoulder to shoulder with the other European countries that have been threatened by Donald Trump, so we have a strong and united position in pushing back against him. Only through strength can we stand up to Donald Trump's threats.